Hey guys, for those of you who saw, I'm going to be doing the Epicure Alfredo. This is from the Good Italian kit. So this kit comes with 3 packets of Alfredo. You also get your, let's put this stuff away now I can't get it up. Let me hold it up. You get your marinara sauce and your balsamic vinaigrette, and then all the recipes. So I'm going to play with this Alfredo. I have some chicken ready to go, and I just cut up some broccoli. It took me like 5 minutes to cut this stuff up. I did it ahead of time because I figured you guys probably wouldn't want. I know we're entertaining. I feel we're entertaining, but I feel like you probably don't want to just sit and watch me cut up vegetables. So I did that ahead of time. So what I'm going to do, this is all going to be stovetop. I know I've done a lot of the microwave just to play with it, but some of you have asked if you can do this on the stove. You absolutely can. So what I have going is my water boiling here. So the water is boiling. You can totally do all this in the microwave if you want to do it faster. If you saw the video the other day of me making, or the pictures, I took some pasta and it took me about, I think it was like 8 minutes or 10 minutes, about 10 minutes to completely cook it in the microwave. But I'm going to dump this in the stove. I want to go ahead and dump it in the water, sweetie. And now that that's going in there, while that is boiling, I'm just going to I've got some chicken cut up. I put some salt and pepper and garlic flavoring on here. I'm going to cook this chicken quick. And then a few minutes before my pasta is done, I'm just going to toss these in there just to cook these off. So the whole cook time on this will probably be maybe 10 minutes. And while that's cooking, I'm going to hop off so you don't just sit here watching me. And then we're going to make the Alfredo and mix it together. I will tell you, do you want to go ahead and put this in the pan? He's really tired. He worked all day. So at a fast food place, totally contradictory to what we're trying to teach with healthy eating at home, right? I don't know if we can say where you work because it's like advertising. I will say that, they're known for their French fries and the clown. So I don't know if I'm allowed to say that, but what? Do you think I'm allowed to say that?
Huh?
Am I allowed to say that?
Well, you could probably just say
I could probably say, well, I don't want to get in trouble for advertising. I can't even put music in the background.
That's different.
It's, okay, well, whatever. So we are going to make the Alfredo, but I'm going to put in this, this is just a sample, but it's the CCB. It's cheddar, chive, and bacon blend to give it a little extra flavor. I feel like those flavors go really well with chicken and broccoli. And then this is a sample pack, but it comes in an actual full jar. So I'm going to hop off while we let this cook, and I will hop back on when we're ready to start putting everything together. So we'll see you in just a few seconds here. Alrighty, so my chicken is done cooking. About 3 minutes ago, my noodles were almost done. They were a little al dente still, so I added my broccoli. I don't know if you can kind of see here, I'm going to pour water all over, but I just put my broccoli right in here, save myself a dish. And I'm going to, while I do this, we're going to put this on the stove. You want to turn this on the back stove? Be careful. Just on the back burner, or on the front burner right here, wherever. So the directions for the Alfredo are to just, on the stove, there's microwave and stovetop directions. It just says combine this packet of mix with 1.5 cups of milk, and that's it. If you want it, if you don't like cow milk, you can mix this with, well, there's cheese in here, so you already have the dairy, I guess. But so we do have this well, it's going to come to a boil. So it says whisk it and bring to a boil over medium heat and then simmer for 3 minutes. So while he's doing that, it's kind of low, let it kind of whisk it. I did add the CCB to it. And for those of you who can't have bacon or pork products, just a reminder that the bacon flavor in here it's an imitation bacon that is made from pinto beans. It's a pinto bean base that has also some sunflower oil, salt, yeast extract, natural flavoring, and torula yeast. So other ingredients in here, we've got onions, Parmesan, things you can read. So that's when you see it in there in the packet, I should have showed you, it's actually little chunks of that bacon and chives, and it smells really good. So while he has that whisking, I'm gonna put these down. I'm just gonna drain my. I have a pot with a lid with the holes in it, so I can just drain it right into my sink. And then I'm gonna mix in my chicken. I used my gripping grab to stir this up while I was cooking in the chicken too. It was silicone, so I left it right in the pan while it was cooking because it didn't get hot. So, all right, got that drained. Ooh, I love the smell of broccoli. Now, my chicken is a little bit runny from just when you cook chicken on stovetop, you get all that liquid in there. So I'm just going to use my grip and grab and transfer the chicken into my pasta while I let that cook anyway. And so this whole dinner, we're looking at maybe a 15-minute total prep, cook, start to finish. And this is just, this is slotted. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a slot there, so it's able to drip out those juices because I don't want them in my Alfredo. Getting on the last few pieces here. And, you know, we got 3 minutes to burn while that's cooking. You know, if you're making this on your own and you're not trying to show steps on a video, you could start that Alfredo about the same time probably that you put the broccoli in with your noodles. And then you're looking at it being done at about the same time. Then you don't have to be as putsy with this because you'll be ready to go. So you'll see, little one's kind of stubborn. Got him. You can see, but there's a ton of these juices left behind in here. It's kind of hard to see. If I tip it over a little bit, you kind of see there, it's going to spill all over my counter. So we're just going to put that in the sink. This is a cast iron pan, so I'm not going to put water in there because you don't want to put water in a cast iron pan. Or you put water to wash it, you don't want to soak it. So I will clean that later. So how's our Alfredo? Is it coming to a boil? No? Okay. I'm going to log off here while that comes to a boil, and then we're going to mix it all together. So far, our prep time, we're at about 7 minutes, and most of that is kind of me talking. So we will be back for the finished product. Okay, so in about as much time as it took me to clean the pan out, this is nice and thick. I don't know if you can see it, but it's nice and kind of almost like a thin gravy texture. You think? So why don't you go ahead and pour that into here. And then I'm just going to keep using my grip and grab. And then as he pours that into our pasta, broccoli, chicken mixture, I'm just taking my grip and grab and turning it into there. That makes a lot of sauce. I was kind of worried because the sauce, you know, it's just for the noodles. And I think I have more noodles than you're supposed to have. And here, kind of dip that in there. Plus I added the broccoli, plus I added the chicken. So I'll put that in the sink. That's good. So I was kind of worried that it was going to be dry because I added all that extra stuff. And what do you think, Justin?
Yeah, definitely all sauced up.
Yeah, it's all sauced up. It is not dry at all. I don't know if you guys can. You're gonna get a test. He's gonna get a testing fork. None of us have tried this yet, so I don't know if you can see how much that made. This is a full pot, and really full between the chicken and broccoli. And you can just see. I'll show you a piece of broccoli here. How much sauce is coated in it? So it's definitely not dry. So, all right, get a noodle.
A noodle and a piece of chicken. If I can get a piece of chicken.
Wait, that's just chicken. Let me try the chicken.
This isn't working. Okay.
Do you want to use the grip and grab?
Nope.
Okay. I'm going to be hot. I'm going to blow on it.
No.
No? Are you regretting that now? No? No. Is it burning is it a burn all the way down? So what's it taste like? It's too hot. I think he burnt all of his taste buds because he was stubborn and refuse to blow on it.
The outside wasn't hot, but the middle was. Okay. It tastes like Alfredo.
Is it good?
It's good.
Is it as good as the other Alfredo we've been using? Because we use it all the time. Can I use your fork? We're a family here. He would never use my fork after I used it, but I will use the fork after he used it because, I've changed his diapers. It's all good. So I'm gonna try it. I am gonna blow on it because I don't want to burn my mouth.
I didn't burn my mouth. The middle was just warm.
I don't want it that either. Yeah, it's really garlicky. Yeah, it's really garlicky. If you like garlic, this is really good. So I'm going to sign out because we're going to eat dinner. And we will see you next time.